Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crazy Canyon Raceway for Day 4 of the March Madness 2022 Downhill Racing Tournament. We are here, and we are absolutely treated today with Groups 7 and 8 taking to the track, as we saw Groups 5 and 6 take to it yesterday. As we see here, Dud Thrallman and Paunchy Whitebow took down Brian Sparks and Speedy Comet. And then in Group 6, we can see Nick Shift and Rod Torque Redline took down Crazy Cars Canada and Paul Conrav to advance to round 2. It's going to be an absolute amazing race here today, as I assure you. If you are new here, not familiar with the points, we can see if you come in first place, you get 4 points. Second place, you get 3 points. Third place, you get 2 points. And in last place, you get 1 point. If you do not finish the race and do not cross the finish line, you do not get any points at all. So let's introduce you to the Group 7 racers. Starting off in row 1, we have number 43 wearing the Dynaco logo, Strip Weathers, aka The King. Alongside him, we have the sore loser himself, wearing number 86, racing for Hostile Takeover Bank, we have Chick Hicks. Starting off in row 2, we have number 79, representing Retread, Hall Ingas. And lastly, wearing number 123, racing for No Stall, Todd Marcus. Here we go for race 1 of 4. Hicks and Weathers in row 1. Ingas and Marcus in row 2. And we're racing the King out to an early lead. Oh, and he hits the wall. Chick Hicks with an early lead now. Here comes racing down the finish, followed by Todd Marcus and Hall Ingas flips. Wow. Here you can see the results. Chick Hicks in first. Hall Ingas did not finish, with Todd Marcus in second. Here we go for the second race. Weathers and Ingas in row 1. We're racing Ingas to an early lead. The King starts following. Oh, and the King hits the line. Did he finish? What just happened? Let's take a look at that replay. The King hits the wall, goes sideways, and hits the pole for the finish line. Now, the real question is, did he hit the line to come in first? Oh, no, he did not. Hall Ingas finishes. Does he at least come in second place? Let's see. Oh, and just about, but doesn't. Comes up short. So unfortunate for him. As you can see, he does finish in third place as Todd Marcus crashes right into the back of him. Wow, really unfortunate for him. Chick Hicks leading with 7 points right now, followed by the King and Ingas with 4 points each. Here we go, third race. We have Marcus and Ingas in row 1. Hicks and Weathers, row 2. We're racing. Oh, and Todd Marcus flips. Ingas leads the King right to the finish. And they're the only two that finish. There you can see Hall Ingas with another 4 points, with 8 points now. And the King getting second place with 3. Hicks and Marcus do not finish due to Todd Marcus flipping at the top. Final race here. You can see Hicks and Marcus, row 1. We're racing, and it's Marcus out to another lead. Chick Hicks. Oh, and Ingas is sideways. Here they come. Todd Marcus and Chick Hicks flip. So does Ingas. What a pass by the King, and he's the only car that finished. Look at that. Both cars overturned. Hall Ingas falls off the platform down. Luckily, he is okay. And then you can see the King just kind of smashes his way through the King, or through Chick Hicks and Todd Marcus, and races just down to the finish, cruises down for an easy win. And I do believe with that win, he is now in first place. They can see he gets the only finisher of that race. And yes, I am right, as the King does finish in first place with 11 points. Hall Ingas with 8. Chick Hicks and Todd Marcus eliminated with 7 and 4 points. Unfortunate for them. But let's introduce you to the racers of Group 8 and the final group of the Eastern Conference. Starting off in row 1 for Group 8, we have the Dynaco sponsor, Tex Dynaco. Alongside him, we have the sponsor of Rusty's, Sterling. And starting off in row 2, we have the van himself, the former sponsor of Rusty's, Dusty Rusty's. And beside him in row 2, we have his brother, also the co-owner of Rusty's, Rusty Rusty's. Here we go for race 1. Tex and Sterling, row 1, and the Rust-eze brothers in row 2. We're racing. Oh, and the two Rust-eze brothers flip. Oh, at least Dusty does. Here comes Sterling and the King, and Tex Donegal racing to the line. Wow, what a race. Sterling in the lead now with 4 points, with Tex followed behind him and then Rusty behind him. Dusty did flip, unfortunate for him. Second race here, Dusty and Tex row 1, Sterling and Rusty row 2. Hopefully Dusty doesn't flip here. They're out racing. Tex out to an early lead. Sterling behind him, followed by Dusty and then Rusty. Tex comes to the line. Sterling flips, and then Rusty flips. Oh, Tex comes to the line. Sterling clips a part of the wall, does 2 barrel rolls. Nice pass there by Dusty. Kind of hit Sterling there to race to the end, and then Rusty does flip as well. You can see updated standings now. Tex in the lead with 7 points, followed by Sterling with 4, Dusty with 3, and Rusty with 2. Race 3 here of 4. You can see the two Rust-eze brothers in row 1, row 2, Sterling and Tex. We're racing. Here they go, racing. Oh, and Dusty flips, causing a havoc in front, and Rusty's going to come down. Oh, and he flips. He had an easy race win. Oh, my goodness. He could have easily won that race, but didn't. And all 4 DNFs of this race. Kind of unfortunate. Wow, those are some much-needed points by Rust-eze, but it does not get them. Fourth and final race. Let's see what can happen with Sterling and Rusty, row 1, Dusty and Tex, row 2. We're out racing Sterling. Oh, and he flips, causing Tex not to finish. The two Rust-eze brothers comes to the line. Oh, and Dusty does not finish. Wow, look at this replay here. At the top of the hill, you can see Sterling hits that wall, some hard impact, kind of drifts around it. Does a flip, flips onto his leg, causing Tex not to finish. Dusty almost gets stuck, but does continue to push and finishes the race. And then here you can see Rusty does come to an easy win. Some much needed points there for him, as now he is at 6 points and Tex at 7 points. Those 4 points for him now puts him ahead of the competition, or at least in second place, with Tex with 7 points and Rusty's in second with 6 points. Sterling eliminated with 4 and Dusty eliminated with 3. That is so unfortunate for them, but that is going to be concluding the Eastern Conference here. As if we take a look at the bracket, we can see, taking a recap, Lightning McQueen and Brick Yardley moving on from Group 1. From Group 2, we have Greg Candyman and Dave Alternators. Group 3, we have Cruz Ramirez and Jackson Storm. Group 4, we have Boost and DJ. Group 5, we have Dud Throttleman and Punch Wipeout. Group 6, we have Nick Shift and Rod Twerk Redline. Group 7, we have the King and Halt Ingas, and now Group 8, we have Tex and Rust-eze. We do hope you guys all did enjoy watching round 1 of the Eastern Conference here, as tomorrow we move on to the West side, as we do get to see Sally, Flo, Ramon, and Mater take on each other, see who advances to round 2. So we do hope you guys all did enjoy this video, and please do consider subscribing and leaving a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok now at Crazy Cars Canada. But I hope you guys all did have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys all later. Have a great day, and peace.